Hello, beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your love reading for July 2020 with me, Julie Poole. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a professional intuitive psychic, hypnotherapist, healer, Reiki master, author, and a few other bits. I am open for bookings. If you'd like to work with me, all the information you need is in the description box below. All right, my darling. So this is for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and it's for love in general. So this is for couples, for singles, and all loving relationships, which can include friends and family too. So let's have a look what is going on for my beautiful Scorpios. And I'm Scorpio rising. And your rising sign is hugely important. If you don't know how to access that, do a simple Google on how do I get my rising, or ascendant is the other word for it. All right, my lovelies. There we go. That's the one for you for July. And we have give yourself the best. All right. We're liking a bit of that, eh? Okay, let's see what's coming through here for my Scorpios. Sorry, I just did Libras. For my Scorpios, we have expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Oh, I say. Let's see what else we have for you. What else for Scorpio, please? Who is with Scorpio? What's the main message from the angels? And we have Archangel Jophael with joy. Lovely job. Lovely job. So we've got give yourself the best and joy. Fantastic. Actually, I need to shuffle these up a little bit more, they're telling me. We need a bit of a... Sorry about the noise there. Is that ready? Yeah, let's say that's ready now. All right. So, Scorpio, July love. Scorpio, July love. Okay. Ace of Swords. King of Pentacles. Emperor. Wow, there's a lot of power going on here. Temperance. Two of Cups, the love card. And the Queen of Pentacles. All right, this is looking really good in terms of love, my darlings. Let's bring it down so we can get the glare off a little bit. Yeah, we still got that glare on the Two of Cups. It's the spotlight on love here for you, Scorpio. Now, some of the things I want to point out. You've got two major arcana cards out of 6, which is a high amount of power going on here. You've also got the King and the Queen of the same suit, which is always a very powerful couple. And we've got the Ace of Swords with a new beginning, a brand new fresh start. All right, so let's start over here. This is the advice coming through. Give yourself the best. Scorpio, the time for compromise is past. That's what my angels are saying to tell you. The time for compromise, for it'll do, oh well, what can I expect? This is the best I can have. All of that is done. It's finished. I want you to put it behind you. It's time for you to say, do you know what? I am an amazing, wonderful being of light. I'm an amazing person. I am an amazing light in the world, and I deserve the best. And I'm not compromising anymore, and no more it'll do's. I want the best. Now, this card is extremely opulent. You know, she wants a hat and it's got to be the biggest. She wants a cake and it's got to be the fanciest. But it's representing no more compromise, no more it'll do. I know what I'm worth. I am magnificent. I am amazing, and I deserve the best. Okay. They're just saying to me, for those of you who believe in the God self, the I am presence, the God force, the universal force, whether you want to call it God, source, the universe, whatever label you want to put on, the divine intelligence is within you. And as you focus on that, I want you to ask yourself, okay, if this was God, would I be saying to God, no, you can't have a fancy throne, you can sit on a wooden chair? Would I do that for God? Would I do that for Jesus? Would I do that for any of the ascended masters? Say, no. You can't have the best. You can just have that. That'll do. Would I be saying that and thinking that about God? That was one of the things that helped me truly come into my worth. Because I totally accept that I am this Godhood self within every cell of my being, that God is around me and within me. And I tend to use the word God, but you can replace that with the universe. And would I say to God, compromise, sit on that wooden chair in the corner, that'll do? Or would I say, here's your magnificent, opulent throne that's comfortable and wonderful and prosperous and abundant, because this is God we're talking about. He deserves the best. She deserves the best. So if I am a part of God, Goddess, all that is, do I not deserve the best? Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is your main advice for the month. Really know your worth, Scorpio, and know that you deserve the best. And coming in here, we have the expression, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. You are ready. How many times do you say to yourself, I'm not quite ready yet. My life isn't quite sorted yet. I'm not quite perfect enough yet. I'm a work in progress. I'm still working on it. I'm not quite ready. Then you are constantly saying to the universe, don't give me anything yet. I'm not ready. We want to change that. And I want you to be saying to the universe, I am ready. I am ready to manifest and create acts of love all through me and around me, which means we can transform. All right, transforming. So if you're in a relationship that is a little bit compromised, then we can transform that. In many cases, we can transform it through acts of love into a relationship that's extremely beautiful. For some of you are not in a beautiful relationship. No matter how much you try to transform it, it's not the right one for you. And as you focus on giving yourself the best, you realize that you've massively compromised with this partner and you decide it's time to let it go. But frankly, I'm not really feeling that for most Scorpios in this reading. I'm not feeling that this is about ending a relationship that was a huge compromise. I'm feeling this is more about you. When you know your worth, giving yourself the best, then you align with that and the universe and life falls into step with you, rather than you falling into step with it. As you focus on giving yourself the best and knowing your worth, then people around you will also see your worth, see your light, and start shining love onto you. So it's a kind of co-creation. As you focus on you, people around you notice that and they start to give you that love as well. So let's look at Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel coming through from the solar plexus, which is our center of empowerment and confidence, trust and joy, play and fun. And that's what the dolphin represents, is play and fun. Also represents couples, because dolphins they're not good on their own. They are far better in a couple. And they do better in a couple, and the couple do better in a pod. It's all about that communion, right? With, can't think of the right word here, but that pack animal kind of mentality, the social interactions that couple within that. This is all about, that's where you get your joy. The joy within you, within your own light, within your own solar plexus, then forms, I'm struggling with my words here, we are Mercury retrograde and I am double Mercury, so please forgive me. It forms this power within you, forms the joy that shines through you. And as, just like I said here, as you light up, others around you light up. So the energy around love this month is joy, getting back to joy. And many of us are starting to see a little bit of a return to a life. Things are opening up here in the UK, in England certainly, this at the 4th of July. And then Wales and Scotland are following the week or two after. We're opening up and we can see our friends again. We can socialize again. We can connect again. Because, as I said, this reading isn't just for, those of you looking for love. It's all relationships. And they're looking so strong and solid here with the joy and expression. And it's just beautiful, beautiful, Scorpio. So let's look at the tarot here. We're starting off with the Ace of Swords, a brand new beginning as we come into July. We've used in that sword to cut through all the stuff that was in the way, and we're feeling lighter and brighter, more focused, clearer, and we're coming into our power. we've got a lot of power here. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. These are all power cards. So we're feeling empowered. And why? Because we're coming here from the solar plexus with joy, and solar plexus is power. We are giving ourselves the best. Again, confidence, self-belief, joy. And we're expressing ourselves clearly. And that just shifts all the fog. The fog clears. And that's what the Ace of Swords is for me. It's about the fog has cleared and I can see clearly now. I can see clearly now. And now I can step into my King of Pentacles. Now this is a strong, empowered, focused, stable, secure, financially secure energy, male or female, but it is about what's underneath that foundation. This is somebody looking at the future. This is somebody looking ahead and says, I know what I want and deserve, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to make it happen. I have never been clearer. I've never been more focused. I'm going to make it happen. That is fantastic. As you get into that energy, it ups a notch. I'm really struggling with my words today. I'm so sorry. It ups a notch. It goes up again. We're going from the King to the Emperor. Power, focus, abundance, and balance. It's coming in with a Temperance card, which is this emotional balance. And that's, as we balance emotionally, that starts to then balance life. Okay, very difficult for us to have a balanced life when we are not balanced emotionally. So as we come into this emotional balance, and we have the fire and the water, all right, and we've got a lot of power and fire, which is all again in the solar plexus. As we balance this up, then life around us starts to balance up. Okay, now I want to just stay with that for a moment. How can we have an imbalanced life if we are, okay emotionally? They all feed into each other. We have the emotional body, the mental body, the physical body, the spiritual body. When one is out of balance, it throws all the others out of balance. And that has an impact on our relationships, our jobs, our homes, our life. So we're coming into balance, into our power, into our fire. And that enables this deeper connections to come in between ourselves and our loved ones, our friends, our partner. It's strengthening, and we are stepping into our Queen of Pentacles, again with the power, balance, security, stability. I'm solid, I'm strong, I'm focused, and I want to put these together. I want to bookend this King and the Queen with the Two of Cups. We're in love, and we're strong, and we're giving ourselves the best. And those of you single wanting love, this is what you're looking for, my darlings. You're not looking for a compromise. You're not looking for an it'll do. You're looking for, I want the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, whilst the King and Queen of Wands are very strong and powerful, that's all about passion and fire. These two are Pentacles, that's earth, grounded, secure, stable, lasting. That is what you are wanting. And that, my darlings, is what you are getting. So they're just saying to me, don't expect, those of you single or those of you who are, it takes a bit of time. You've got to get this right first. Giving yourself the best, that's about knowing your worth and your deservability. You've got to get your power in line, then this flows. And that might take, they're just telling me, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Don't worry about the timing. Don't think that, okay, that's the beginning of July, that's the end of July, and I'm good to go. This is a work in progress. You are a work in progress, depending where you're at with this. If you heavily compromise and don't know your worth, this could take you 6 months to figure out your worth before this flows. But if you already know your worth, this can hit within weeks. Days. They're just saying days. For those of you, who have got to do a bit of work on this, then it could be a couple of months, 3 months, 4 months, but it all links in. It all links in, whether you're single, whether you're coupled, it all links in. But you are the King and the Queen. That's what you're aiming for. That's what those of you who are coupled can get back the relationship into that stability and that beautiful connection going on. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, I hope that helps. That's what I have for you for July for love. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated for you, do give it a like and a share. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss a thing. All right, my darlings, I will see you next month. And don't forget to join me for the weeklies as well. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.